The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. These two teams, they met in Atlanta earlier in the year with the Falcons winning that game. So a win here in Charlotte would give them the season sweep. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. This ball down the field for Pitts. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 41 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Robinson up the middle. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Ritter. Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 6 yards there off the scramble, but they'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Panthers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Following the interception, Young. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Young from the shotgun. Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Throwing, Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Pass from 35 before he's taken down. Gets it quickly out to Marshall. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it'll be 2nd down. Time here with Brown. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. You talk about this Falcon defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
It's Young off play action. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Anderson. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Again, it's Robinson. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Koo knocks this one through the post. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, like I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right in a yard. The Panthers at 9-2 to start play. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And he'll be taken down as they will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Swing, yellow.
Now a give, left side, Brown with it. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Here's Brown on second down. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Okay, ready?
Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Carolina! Miles Sanders, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
10 cycles.
First and 10, it's Robinson. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Here's Ritter. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Ritter from the gun. That one deep for London. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Ritter back to throw. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown. Robbie Chosen. 49 yards. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after try forthcoming. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Next to score, Falcons 10, Panthers 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, of course, this a critical game in regards to not just the division race, but playoff seeding as well. They are a game up, but a loss here could really muddy the waters.
And both of these teams want to clear things up about how they feel about each other and their standing in the league. Because these two teams, they've really been the cream of the crop in their division. So this game has been looming on both of their schedules.
And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, here's Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. They'll try to throw now. Young. And caught by Trimble. A big play there for Carolina. 32 yards. On play action, Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Terrace Marshall from 17 yards out. And the Panthers are able to move back in front. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both get...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it up. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Off off the play fake. Young rolling to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 77 yards rushing for him as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Brown will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina. So he had a nice run to get him down there. It was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On first down, Ritter. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers will take over here just shy of the 30. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll play fake. Now Young. There's Trimble, the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Young on first down. Open man right side. It's the tight end Trimble. And held out of bounds inside the 10. Marking down at the 9. A gain of 37. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They give it to Brown. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chase Brown as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Ready.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Brown. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Young.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Still just the 3rd quarter. They've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This ball down the field for Pitts. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On 2nd down, Young again. Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. And quickly, they get to the line.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
It's Young on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. A big play there for Carolina. 74 yards.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there. A breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Chase Brown with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Panthers are able to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Second down throw coming for Ritter. And oh my goodness, here's a fifth interception. Brandon Jones picking it off. And he's able to get it back to the 31-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Handing it off to Brown. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Another run for Brown on second down. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Chase Brown, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. First down, here's Ritter. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Back to throw, Ritter. Flush to his right. Kyle Pitts. This one into the hands of Pitts. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Eluding the pressure right. But I think the ball's out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Ritter to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. The Falcons on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Ritter now. They'll roll him out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And now here is another interception. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 41. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Following the interception, Young flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
He hasn't been sacked all game, and there's an example as to why. Evaded the pressure, got out of the pocket, but even with the extra time, it doesn't translate into a completion.
Now here's Young. That's complete out right to the tight end, Tremble. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. A 1st down throw for Young. Touchdown, Panthers. Devin Duvernay, 33 yards. And the Panthers are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Okay.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Ritter,
he wants to change the play here. They go play action here on 1st down. Finding Miller once more, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Ritter to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Ritter back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jeremy Chin picks it up. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives. And he's got him in, complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. And Young's going to throw it here. Flush to his right. Young is intercepted for the third time this game. Picked up by Richie Grant. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Set, ready. Let's go. Go set. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Panthers are going to take over here up near the 40. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter. That's caught at the 25. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
First down, Falcons.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, Ritter. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Guys with his time in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They'll try and lay this out for Chosen. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time is